My dear fellow clergymen, never before have I written such a long letter. If it wasn't for this jail, if it wasn't for betrayal, if it wasn't for this wicked trail of injustice that my people are forced to live in, or shall I say die, the killings of oppressed people is unnatural. The way brutality cleans its bloody hands, smeared on melanated concrete, blackness keeps catching unholy fire, singed on burnt crosses, carried by hands of whiteness, worn underneath white robes, riding horses, hanging tight ropes, bearing black bodies, strange fruit swinging from the southern trees. Therefore, I called to action, direct action. Yet you called my actions untimely and unwise. So tell me, when is the best time to stop evil? Is it ever really wise to let it fester on like a nasty boil infecting the skin? America's pus is harboring underneath the bacteria of sin. Racism and prejudice lives deep down within its follicles. And I'm assured that freedom is the only remedy to pop it, to stop it, to drain it dry, to wash it clean, to soothe it so that it can heal itself and cleanse the land. My friends, it did come to my attention about the Birmingham tensions, not to mention evil intentions, inflated convictions, afflictions, harmings, and countless household bombings that have gone unsolved with Black families involved. So we marched here in order to help resolve. There's nothing left to lose when you're Black, when you're a Negro, when you're humiliated day in and day out, forced to swallow signs reading white and colored, when the Black Mrs. isn't called a Mrs. and Black men are forced to remain boys. Nigga becomes your first, middle, and last name because the oppressor is white and he says so. But see something you can't see. Again, I'm not afraid of tension because freedom is never ever voluntarily given, so I don't expect any easy handouts. Time has already been told and has nearly flown away as we have been left waiting, flapping relegated wings in the wind for more than 400 years for something God-given, God-willed, and God-born, our human rights, yet we continue to fight to be free. Although these thoughts feel more like dreams, never reality, when you are Black, seeing mobs lynch fathers and mothers, drown brothers and sisters, cages in the cradle of poverty, so tight, so tight, so tight to the point we yell we can't breathe, as hate-filled law enforcement gaffles us, beats us up, hoses us down, sits us with dolls, yet we are constantly bitten with hope in spite of hate, faith instead of fear. We are survivors, hanging on a wing in a prayer and principles, because injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. My friends, hear me. We have not made any progress in civil rights, forever fighting the constructs of race, this forced sense of nobodiness attached to our color, made legal by unjust bodies, thought to be righteous, yet they are wrong because moral justice is right. Therefore, I have chosen nonviolence over silence, love over hate, peace over punity, which will always be the greater extreme. So call me an extremist for acting on the gospel of truth, filling this dark hour with light so bright, so bright, so bright that our children's children can live. Least we die trying, fighting, standing on the balconies of hope. Therefore, fellow clergymen, for the cause of peace and brotherhood, let us bow our heads and pray.